So we are playing Crusader Kings 2, the Game of Thrones mod. I'm really wondering what to play today. I'm trying to do a stream every week. And really kind of, I didn't know what to play. And I thought, ooh, new Anno game out. But then we have to buy that and I can't really afford it because obviously Fallout 4, I want to buy that one. So then I noticed that the Game of Thrones mod has officially been released. As in, it's got version 1. It's been beta version something or other for a while. I've played it a bit and it's fun, but now it's officially finished. So, we're going to play Game of Thrones mod. I don't know who we're going to be yet. I haven't really thought that far through because that would rely on, that'd be forethought, and I'm not good at that. So, single player game. We're going to go into the War of the Five Kings. I know it's where there might be spoilers. There will be spoilers for books and the show. Although this is based on the books, not the show. As we will find out probably with certain events that happen that don't necessarily happen in the show. So we're going to start with War of the Five Kings. In the year 8299, Westeros is once again at war. After the untimely death of Robert Baratheon Joffrey, his untested firstborn son. His untested firstborn son, of course, sits the Iron Throne. Now, scandal regarding the boy king's parentage is shaking the Seven Kingdoms to their foundations. After discovering the truth, Eddard Stark, Neddy, sent word to Stannis Baratheon, Robert's younger brother, informing him that he is the heir to the Iron Throne, an action that cost him his head. It did indeed. He was a head shorter. Eddard's son Robb, supported by the Tullys, called Banners, the Iron Throne, Renly, struck an alliance with the Reach in order to press the claim in his own name. Finally, Balon Greyjoy has the opportunist is a word, not that hard to say, declares his own independence and sends his reavers to reap the treasures of the North. In this scenario, relive the central conflict of a Song of Ice and Fire series immortalized by George R. Martin. But remember, winter is coming. It is indeed. So it gives you a choice here. I suppose custom game startup means you can pick anyone, but these are the big players. We can be Daenerys. No, I'm really tempted by a Stark game, a Winter's Coming game. In my test, I did have a quick test to get the levels right and stuff. I did a Stannis game, and that didn't go very well at all. Within 5 minutes, Stannis was dead. Yeah, that was really quite unfortunate. I shadow baby Joffrey and Tommen. We got rid of 2 of the bastards, but we still have Mycella on the Mycella on the throne, and then Stannis in a battle got into single combat with Randall Tarly, who is probably one of the only few people who is probably better than Stannis at fighting, and captured him, and then he got beheaded by Mycella, who was not very nice, and the game ended. Yeah, it was great. We're not obviously not going to play as Joffrey. Stannis, mate, no, it's really hard. Tywin, no, because he's evil. His guardian was King Aegon the Unlikely. So we are going to go with King Robb, the Young Wolf, King of the North, King in the North, and go. Robb Stark is the firstborn son of Eddard Stark, Lord of Winterfell, and Catelyn Tully, daughter of the Lord of Riverlands, after his father was imprisoned by King Joffrey, Baratheon, or Lannister, depending on which view you take. Lannister. Robb raised Northern Bannerman, marched his army down the neck. In order to free his father, when Eddard was forced to make false confessions to treason in order for his life and life of his daughter to be spared, he was instead executed. Once the Lords of the North and the Riverlands declare his son Robb King in the North, and the King of the Trident, title to have been heard for around since Aegon Targaryen's conquest of Westeros. Robb now has, but the army of Tywin Lannister between him and the vengeance for his father. Fine. Start game. We are the Starks. We are going to take over Westeros, maybe. I don't know. See what our goals are. Welcome to Crusader Kings 3. 3? No, it's an exclamation mark. 2. Yeah, I know how to play it. Thank you very much. You are playing a Northman Old Gods King. Northman Old Gods King. Okay. Northman culture effects, no special features. Well, that's quite boring. Feudal government revolves around the oath between liege and vassal. And feudal lords can only directly own so many holdings. Session laws. Should you become a vassal to the Iron Throne, you will have a choice of retaining your current title or to adopt the title of Lord Paramount. Can hold castles and fort holdings without penalties, can build castle, city, temple and fort holdings, can guard. Government vassals are not included in vassal limits calculation. The old gods are the nameless nature spirits worshipped by the first men and the children of the forest before them. They are worshipped in sacred groves called godswoods, with a heart tree at the centre and a sacred werewood tree into which the face of a god has been carved. Priests can inherit titles. There is and can exist no religious head. Okay. King Robb. Hello, King Stannis. Oh, you call me King? That's the start. I declare that my brother Robert left no true born issue of his body. The boy Joffrey, the boy Tommen, and the girl Marcella, being abominations of incest between Cersei Lannister and Sir Jaime the Kingslayer. True. By right of birth and blood, I do lay claim to the Iron Throne. Let all men declare their loyalty. Signed, Sounds of House Baratheon, first of his name, King of the Andals, Rhoynar, First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. Of course. It is known. It is. No, I should have known. It's true. True. King Robb's opinion of Joffrey changed by -25 for 240 months. Because suspected bastard. Lord Paramount Stannis, they present the following evidence. He argues that look nothing alike. And Westerosi genetics is very clear in that regard. Says you have been carrying on an affair. Well, yeah. Seen proof of legitimacy in the flames. That's less, less important. But yes. My name is Robb Stark of Winterfell. I refuse to bend my knee before the Lannister impostors. They must pay for the murder of my father and the abduction of my sisters. Spurred on by my loyal vassals, I've been crowned king in the north and Trident, claiming back the ancestral birthright of my noble house from the corrupt and degenerate Iron Throne. Now I must choose a queen to rule with me. I've been betrothed to Rosalind Frey. However, in the moment of weakness, I laid with Jane Westling. That's not Talisa of the show, who's terrible change. Jane Westling of the Crag. And she may be carrying my child. Do I risk angering the Freys to maintain her honour, or do I seek the best alliance to score the war? Now, obviously, marrying Jane Westling has issues in the future, which we might try and avoid. I made a promise to the Freys in which I must keep. Jane's honour must be preserved. I will marry her. Because you break your solemn vow to wed one of his daughters, Walder Frey will be outraged and will withdraw his levies from the war. Okay, how many? There are better alliances win the war. Of course there are. There's Dawn. But that's probably a bad one. How many men does Lord Walder Frey have? The twins. Does this tell me? Do we have any... wow, children. Stevron. So Walder, so Hostine. There's wow, he is busy. They've got some dead people. Where do I find information about his armies? Got some vassals. Manfred, lovely name. Got a lot of people at his court. Most of them are his allies. Tywin Lannister, really? Oh, yeah, I suppose, must be. Yes, because, yeah, there's lots of stuff in abroad. Let's see. Anyway. Do we want to annoy him? Where's my military? Military army levies. I guess he comes up here somewhere. Or does he come up as a Tully? Kingdom of the Riverlands. Yeah, he's not a direct vassal of mine, is he? He's a vassal of Hoster Tully, who is so he's like. I don't know, therefore, how many men he brings to the battle. I mean, I would like to marry Jane. In fact, we're going to do this. We're going to follow the story for a bit and marry Jane Westling. That's probably caused some issues. We can call in allies. Lord Gawain II of the Crag. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Realms, right. So, we've lost the crossing, and we are now cut off from the neck. This is the neck, yeah, there's Moat Cailin there. And there's no way across? No, that's how they've stopped you getting across with the mountains. So you've got to go through Greywater Watch, Silver Reed, and Moat Cailin to get into the north, which should be very, very strong. Fort level 10, that sounds quite high. So we've got to get the twins somehow. Where are our army? We have 33,000 men sitting in River Run. And who does... So at war with Joth. We can call in the Crag. Is that just 2 bits there? It is. Lord Gawain II of the Crag. Hello. Out of interest. How do I diplomacy with people again? Offer vassalization? No. Okay. It's worth a try. Well, let's work through our things. Always work through your things to start with. Pick an ambition. I would like to... I'm not overly concerned about the Iron Throne. I like a Valerian sword. I technically own one, but it's been... has it been split up yet? Probably not. It probably still is ice. Win the war is good, but unlikely. I would like to have a son. But actually, I think that's all going to go on winning the war. So we're going to want to win the war. And we'll have a look and see what our war goal is. It is the War of Northern Independence. Plus 5% because I hold Lord Commander Jamie the Kingsguard. And I am in it with Mace Tyrell and Tywin of the Westerlands. Offer peace. No. Doesn't really tell me. King of the Iron Throne, implement limited realm authority. Icy ancestor of greatsword of House Stark is friend Robb Stark. King Joffrey and their siblings shall henceforth be legally known as bastard offspring. Joffrey Lannister as well as all shall be imprisoned. Okay, well that's obviously what we've got to try and do. Compress the ducal claim on old stones for the Mallister. Jason Mallister, where is old stones? Lonely Light. Cape of Eagles, it's none of these. Freys can't be too dangerous. I just make sure I don't go to any, that's Bear Island. Where are the old stones? Didn't Jenny used to live there? Is there a fine thing in this game? I did something. Don't know what happened there. Control F. Old stones. No. Is there a find title of region? Here we go. Old stones. Kingdom of Old Stones. Here. Old Stones is here. Oh. It is Lord of Old Stones, Ruin of Old Stones, heir to the... Okay, so it's does your Kingdom of the Riverlands, does your High Lordship of Seaguard, it looks like it's currently on its own. Oh. Well, it's a ruin. Not overly concerned about that. Special character actions possible. Special minor titles grantable. We can call it allies. Would you mind? I don't know what you've got. You might not have much, but I'm gonna see if you'll come in. Special titles. What have we got? Designated Regent. Does not have the trait Dragon. Court Dwarf. That's going to be a negative. Opinion plus 10. We don't have any dwarves we can name. Court Jester. Hospitality. Do you want to be the Jester? Roose Bolton. Do you want to be a Jester? Roose Bolton quite likes me. Hagen, Lord of King's House, does not like me. Actually, we don't need a Jester. We won't piss anyone off. Keeper of the Swans. Ooh. Who would like to be... Who do I need to make happy? Someone of the old gods. Do I need to? You can be my keeper of the swans. And Roose Bolton, you can look after my horses. Cupbearer, bodyguards. Who could I see? Brinton Tully, Master at Arms. He's my Master of Arms. Wow, 30. Wow. See, Osha. She could be. She's not a great fighter. Chael, former Southern. Oliver, Commander in the North. No, we're not going to have any guards, or do we? What do they do? Guards protect them wherever they may go, and is sworn to protect them from harm. This includes protecting them in battle. So yeah, maybe we will. And we will go with Oliver, who is just, he is combat modifier, guild commander. Well, he's a commander more than anything else. Those are the nicest squad. Oliver. I would also like a woman? No. Osha. So then we're down to 4s already, and that's nothing. Chael is stubborn. There you go. We'll have Oliver and Septon Chael as my bodyguards. I think a Septon as my bodyguard makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't it? I don't really have anyone else I can do. Commander. Yep. Good. That's that done. Special character actions. I can demand important prisoners from Lord Titus. Lord Titus of Blackwood. So Garth Greenfield. No, I think he no, he would. That's gonna sort itself out. Don't use those keys, use arrow keys to move around the map. Always forget. So Seagull like Old Stones, I have 33,000 men sitting there. Lord Gowan has been released, Jane Westling has arrived at my court, and Rosalind Frey has left your court for the High Lordship of the Crossing because we're no longer betrothed because I've married Jane Westling of the Crag. Is the Crag just that and that? It is, it's just 2. That's unfortunate. Now, what do we want to get out of this war is the question. Do we defend and see what happens with certain other people? For instance, Stannis. In fact, do we want to go to Lannister and do we want to plot to kill him? Plot to kill. Possible plot power is good. We're going to plot to kill Joffrey straight away. And if we go to intrigue, auto invite, because I have a feeling, yeah, Varys will join, and Varys brings with him 114% plot power. That's quite good. I like having Varys behind my plots because you can do pretty much anything. And we will stay at, press play for a bit. We'll stay at Riverrun. In command, happen to us, exceptional military ruler, High Lordship of the Trident. Okay. Let's look at our army, shall we? We have me in the middle. Do we have anyone who's particularly good at in the flanks? No, but we'll put Brendan Tuck. Oh, big beard. Did he have a big beard? I think he had a big beard. Cavalry leader, inspiring leader, organizer, unyielding. Yeah, you can have. Probably should have the centre actually, and then it would be Hoston, Hellman, Master of Torrance Square, or Host. Do you have any siege? You're a flanker, so you should go on the flanks. There we go. And then we decide what we do. Do we go for Harrenhal, for instance? Very big castle, useful, and is held by Tywin. Or do we push round here? Or do we just annoy them? It's always an option just to annoy them. until, you know, things happen. Oh, we'll see. Oh. Quickly pull my cursor back into the window. No drop frames, we're doing okay. So, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because obviously, you've got a lot of men to sit in one province. We need to win this war. Let's go to stick it on the river for now. We could even... We need to bother about declaring war on you. We can't declare war if we have raised any... Okay, we can't actually do it. But it's always possible that you can declare war on us. Those are okay, those are little things. Got married. It's customary for a dowry to be paid in the groom's house. There is no one to pay it. Oh. That's unfortunate. Dear son-in-law, we can unfortunately not join your wars. Okay. It's fine. That's fine. It would be very awkward for you because you are right next to... Oh, maybe... Yeah. Lots of things ticking over. Medium feudal taxes. Actually, do I want to do this? Or do I want to... all hail his grace, Robb of the House Stark, King in the North, King of Winter, and the first men. Yay, King of the North, King of the North, King in the North. Maybe we want to come... Do you think we could... Where is Castle Rock? Here. Yeah. Think we could ninja it from them? Or do you want to go straight for... Because this is all Lannister territory. I've got the men to win a quick battle at Harrenhal. And then try and push through? You are useless. And I'm going to help. Oh, yeah, okay. Enough with all these. Enough. Let us... Pretty good army there. Let's come into Harrenhal. See what we can do. See if we can take some of this stuff. You are coming into Stony Sept. But again, there's only 2,000 of you. I've got 33,000 men who are probably going to get attrition to hell in a second. The war is under assault, and the Night's Watch is hard pressed to defend it. They have called on the Lords of the Realm to take up arms and aid them in defending the realm from the dangers beyond the wall. Yeah, we'll join in. And we'll see what we can do. Battle of Widow's Tower, we won that. Where's that? We lost nobody, they lost everybody. Nice. Yeah, so we're going to get attritioned because... Supply limit. Okay, supply limit is okay. It's the fact that we are sieging that is the problem. And they have raised their armies. Have they joined in on the other side? No, still haven't. We're doing okay. They're raising armies, but not anything important. Can I raise any more? Guess not. I guess I've got everything raised. Mercs? Do I have any money? Where's my money? I have 93. So I can't really hire any mercs. Because I can't get Captain Quentin the Stormbreakers. I want the Golden Company. Let me have the Golden Company. Holy Orders, there are no Holy Orders. Everybody has raised everything. Yeah, we're kind of stuck with what we got, I'm afraid. It is a lot. I can't get home. That is the problem. I literally cannot get home, I don't think. I probably can't get through this. Good news, my co-conspirator vassals let me know that King Joffrey the Iron Throne will soon have a tragic fall off the castle parapets. Fly, little bird, fly. Yes, let's kill Joffrey. Doesn't really improve our thing. I just want to kill him because he's evil. Go away. Bandits have raided the siege camps outside Harrenhal, killing many of the besieging soldiers. what, 200? Lords of the Last Half approved. Yes, okay, yeah. Okay, all stuff I'm not really interested in. New important decisions available. Host a wedding feast. Lose gold. Revolt risk. Vassal opinion. But I can't afford it. Oh, a new courtier. Try to employ the Golden Company. We haven't got the money. Outside guard. Lose 50%. Plus 80 cavalry. Oh, 80 infantry. Yeah, okay. We can ask the Iron Bank for a loan. Yeah, it's a heavy interest rate. Ransom all prisoners. No, I want to keep them. Delegate granting of honorary titles. Yes, do that, please. The White Book. Don't need to read the White Book. Show owners of Valerian blades. Show me the dragons. Show blood feuds. Your Master Whisperers brings you a list of all blood feuds and all your blood feuds and all the blood feuds going on in the world. These houses. Oh, it didn't actually tell me anything. Even if I scrolled over it. Ah, a bit rude. Anyway, let's go. Let's see if they're going to come and attack me. Jane is pregnant because we're having sex at Harrenhal. That cannot possibly go wrong, can it? No, nothing wrong with Harrenhal. It's a perfectly safe place. You have a fair amount of men over there. Dodge. My complicity was discovered. Ah, bugger. Varys, you did that on purpose, didn't you? Still got a fair amount. The High Septon's getting involved as well. How are we doing? No, there's still a lot of men there. What is this? We propose that the Lord Paramount Hospital of the River and Osha. Really? Yeah, sure. That's a particularly good match for Osha, considering she's a wildling. Fine.